top 10 Christmas movie countdown. Let's do it. Hello everyone, welcome to a very special festive edition of Antwood Movie Mania. In this video I'm going to be doing my personal choice of a top 10 Christmas movie countdown. Now some choices might be not popular, some choices might be controversial, whether it's a Christmas movie or not, but that's the whole fun of doing this video. Now this is going to be my last video of 2023 with Christmas coming very soon. So without further ado, let's get to it. In at number 10 we have The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Now even though there are a load of Santa Claus films out there, this one made the list because I think it's just an hilarious Christmas comedy where Tim Allen, starring as Scott Calvin, accidentally kills Santa Claus and he puts on the suit and he becomes Santa Claus with the initials SC for Scott Calvin, aka Santa Claus. And even though he tries his hardest to not be Santa Claus for the rest of the year, he has no choice in being it and he embraces it by the end of the film. So this film made it at number 10. In at number 9 we have Lethal Weapon. And yes, Lethal Weapon is a Christmas film, so this will make the list. Where we are introduced to Murtaugh and Briggs with Danny Glover and Mel Gibson as the cop duo buddies. This spawned off 4 films which had an amazing franchise directed by Richard Donner, God bless his soul. But this is a Christmas film and it's such a good film to be part of a Christmas tradition. As many people don't see it as a Christmas film, I do, so this is why it made the list. At number 8 is Elf, starring Will Ferrell as Buddy the Elf. Now I think everyone will think that this film should be higher up on the list, but I'm keeping it quite low, even though this is a festive classic film now, loved by everybody. Starring Will Ferrell, where Buddy finds out he's not a real elf, so he goes to New York to search for his real parents, and all chaos ensues where everyone thinks he's crazy, thinking he's a real elf, but he just loves Christmas, and it is adored by everybody. But Elf is at number 8. In at number 7 is Bill Murray's Scrooge. Now, every year they make a Christmas film about Scrooge, obviously because it's a Christmas classic, but this one is my favourite because it's just pure 80s, with Bill Murray being Frank Cross, and he is a TV executive and he fires someone on Christmas Eve and he absolutely hates Christmas, and that's why he's visited by the 3 ghosts. My favourite is the ghost of Christmas Present with the little fairy who keeps battering him. And obviously there are loads of humorous jokes right through the film, and that is why Scrooge is in at number 7. In at number 6 is Home Alone 2, with returning Kevin McAllister and the Wet Bandits, Macaulay Culkin and Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. Instead of being in his house this time, he gets on the wrong flight and heads to New York with his family going to Florida, and with the additional cast of Tim Curry and Rob Schneider at the hotel. Just makes it more fun. The traps are bigger, the jokes are a lot funnier, but there's just something about this film that is a good Christmas movie. So Home Alone 2 is in at number 6. At the halfway point we're on number 5 with Jingle All The Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the aim of the film is to try and find his son and Turbo Man action doll on Christmas Eve, where everywhere is sold out because it's the hottest selling toy of the decade. And he spends all day going through all shenanigans trying to find this doll. And there's so many memorable lines like, "Put that cookie down now!" And he goes to war with the postal man trying to find the doll, and he keeps getting involved with the police and just all daft situations, and he fights a load of Santas. So this is a great Christmas film for Schwarzenegger at number 5. In at number 4 is the controversial question, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And for me, yes, it is a Christmas movie because the film is set on Christmas Eve and you've got a Christmas Eve party going on, and starring Bruce Willis as John McClane, and taking on all the terrorists in the Nakatomi Plaza in LA with Hans Gruber. And the film is just a great Christmas film, even though a lot of people say it's not. I think it is. But it spawned off 4 more films, and number 2, that was also a Christmas film, Die Hard 2, Die Harder. And it is just a great fun film to watch. If you've never seen Die Hard, I highly recommend it on your Christmas list. And Die Hard at number 4. In at number 3 with Batman Returns, directed by Tim Burton, and returning Michael Keaton as Batman, with Michelle Pfeiffer as the Catwoman and Danny DeVito as the Penguin, with the side villain of Max Schreck with Christopher Walken, as Batman takes on all 3 villains in the follow-up to Batman, with Jack Nicholson as the Joker. This is a great Christmas movie, even though, and it was unfortunately Michael Keaton's 2 films. He never got to do a third one with Tim Burton because that was cancelled because the studios wanted to make it too kid friendly. But then Michael Keaton got to reprise his role in The Flash, which many people did not like. Michael Keaton returning thinking he was too old to play it. But to me, he done the character well and got his ending that he deserved in the universe that he was in. But Batman Returns is a great Christmas film and it is very underrated. So Batman Returns is at number 3. In at number 2 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and the 2 kids that change in every other film that they're in. And this film is just simply the Griswolds, with Clark Griswold trying to pull off the perfect family Christmas, inviting all his family to their house to have a Christmas dinner and spend a full family Christmas together. But his perfect family Christmas idea goes into chaos. Everything bad happens. The dog chases a squirrel right through the house and destroys the house. He gets sacked from he doesn't get his promotion from work, his Christmas bonus. And he loses it. His boss gets kidnapped. Then all the FBI and the police break through his house. And just everything goes wrong. But this is at number 2 because it's a great Christmas film. Finally, we have reached number 1 with Home Alone. I think everyone can agree that this is just a great film to watch, with Kevin getting left home alone, facing the wet bandits, setting all the traps, making all the jokes with his family. This film is just universally loved by everybody, no matter what you say. Everyone just loves Home Alone. So it deserved to be number 1 in this list. It was a mega huge success at the box office, and it spent a number of weeks at number 1, and this deserves to be at number 1 on this Christmas list. So Home Alone is at number 1. And there we have it. That was my top 10 festive movie Christmas countdown list. That was my personal choice. I hope you all enjoyed it. Would you rearrange any of them films in that order? As always, I would love to hear what your top 10 Christmas lists are, so please leave your comments below. Now, this is the last video of 2023 that we'll be doing, with Christmas coming up. Obviously, I'm not going to have time to make any more videos, but I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has watched this past year and has contributed in watching my channel, because it's just a small channel and I love that people take the time to watch it. So I just want to say a big thank you to that. Plus, we are so close to hitting 1 million views on this channel. I cannot thank everyone enough for watching this channel. So my goal for 2024 is to get to 1 million views. Once we do that, we'll have a big thank you video coming out. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As always, I am Anthony Movie Mania, and I will see you in 2024. See you later.